Over West Side, everybody know everybody, right? I got nothing but love in my heart for West Side niggas, nothing but love.
Live from Detroit, live from Detroit, live
yeah. Pink suits with hats to match, big crocodiles and Cadillacs. You looking for the fattest sacks? This is where it's at. Windows tinted, seats fully reclined. Keep the hands on the burner, cause niggas know that it's money on their mind.
Yo, what up, though? It's your man Jay Johnson, aka the tinfoil hat titan, aka the conspiracy realist, aka the technology snob, Steve Jobs Jr. Don't text me with your green bubbles, aka only debate my equals, everybody else I teach. Also known as Juice, cause all the hoes say, J.U. Ice, Young Caesar, cause you know you can't roam without me. Mr. If you don't like me, fight me. I got kicked out of Noah's Ark cause they couldn't find another animal just like me, aka the West Side T'Challa, the new leader of Wakanda. Don't debate me, debate your mama. I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. What up?
What up, though? It's your man Dame, 3_313, the West Side landlord, the pride of PA, High Chief Dame Don't Fuck Around, the liquor store legend, the corner store conquistador, your mama's favorite dame, and the David Ruffin of the Shop Talk Podcast, because you know who the fuck they came to see. Not you, Otis. It's no better than these 4 letters. Thank God for Dame. And if you speaking on Dame, you better say it nice. And if you don't put the boss in front, then bitch, you not saying it right. It's the Honorable Judge Boss Dame and this bitch. All rise. I am a motherfucking black belt. It's time for the Kumite. Let's go.
Yo, welcome back. Shop Talk Podcast, episode 443. On you hoes.
Nope, you wrong.
What is it?
It's got to be 453.
Oh, I said
453.
453. On you hoes. Back up in this thing.
Good thing I was here to catch it.
Man, where would we be without you?
In despair, my nigga. In despair.
Yeah. What would we do?
Thank God for Dame. I say it in the intro.
You do.
I say it in the intro.
Yeah.
I hope you say that in your prayers at night too.
It's been a while, but you know, I make sure I pray for you too.
I pray for you every day.
You know what I'm saying?
Every single day.
You a goddamn lie.
I do. I pray for all you niggas every day. You, Curve, the twins, Inkster. I pray for all of it.
You a funny nigga, dog. like generally speaking, like there be certain people who be funny, like not like at making jokes. I mean, you be pretty funny that way, but like y'all regular lives just be funny. Like,
I don't know why they always pick with me.
I got like a lady friend of mine and shit. Like I'll just like bust out laughing, and what you laughing at? I'm like, no, you just so funny. Like you're regular. It's like I'm watching Larry David or some shit. Not
She funny like that?
Like Curb Your Enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying?
Like I like Curb.
Yeah, but the real life predicaments he get into are funny. Yeah. Not because he on there bitch telling jokes. Like some people in life be funny like that. Like only you would, you know.
I got you.
Like only you type of thing. In any event, how was your week, my brother?
Man, I didn't realize Christmas is next week.
Yeah.
I haven't bought shit. Tomorrow's the last day for like regular standard shipping. So I gotta get on the Amazon in the morning and do some Christmas shopping.
You don't have to go to somewhere, a store, nigga.
No, they can still get it here by Monday. Amazon can still get it here by Monday.
What's on Amazon that you can't get in real life?
I mean, clothes, you know what I'm saying? Some of the kids is getting clothes or gift cards.
Boy, you better go to Foreman Mills, nigga. Nigga, rack the fuck up.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah,
nigga, it's a slight possibility this all black T-shirt came from that motherfucker.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with I wouldn't like wear outfit I'm going out in Foreman Mills, but like if I need a hoodie or some thermals, you know, I need some beaters.
Dog, I go to Foreman Mills and get an all white hoodie. It don't have nothing on. It's just a white hoodie.
I mean, yeah.
I have an inordinate amount of just all white hoodies.
Okay.
Like
They just get too dirty for me. But I mean,
That's why you gotta buy so many.
but I got a lot of black. I got a lot of black hoodies.
Yeah.
I got a lot of black hoodies,
Same,
so I can
actually.
see. Yeah, it's just to say the light and the darkness in the room.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
The contrast.
Yeah. Christmas coming up, all that.
Yeah. Are you cooking for Christmas? Or are you having like Christmas brunch?
Funny you should say. We have a Christmas breakfast every year, but this year we're doing a Christmas brunch. It's gonna be catered.
Okay.
This is a first. Well, technically, what was no, that was just an event. Yeah, my aunt is catering something to her crib. We got a menu today. Let me see what this menu. It says Christmas brunch menu: French toast or waffles, fried chicken, turkey bacon, salmon croquettes, breakfast potatoes, eggs, grits, and dessert: strawberry Danish or fruit.
Sounds good to me.
Yo, it sounds good to me as well. And what time is brunch? Brunch is at 1 o'clock, I think. It's a little bit later. We usually be wrapping up by 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man.
New thing?
Yeah, I mean, as long as the whole family there.
Drinks?
I mean, there's always drinks.
Okay. Some people is funny about drinking in their house.
Yeah. Well, there's always going to be drinks no matter what.
Okay.
Whether they... I still got I got a box wine from a few years ago of I just broke this bitch, nigga. I got a box wine from a few Christmases ago that one of my aunts gave me. I'm like, I'm letting this bitch age.
I didn't know you should let box wine age.
Why not? It gotta be better, right? Nigga, this is a 2018 version or whatever.
I don't know. I feel like box wine might have like an expiration date on it.
I mean, all that shit poison. Literally, like, I mean, take a smaller shot. I don't fucking know.
Have you opened it up?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, it's probably straight then.
That motherfucker sitting in the fridge right now. Matter of fact, it's been there since 2021.
So it's just cold.
It's been there in the fridge since 2021. Cause when I hosted over here, when I'm brung it, I'm like, I'm gonna leave this one here. And I just never got to it. I got a bunch of bottles of wine. I just ain't never got to and shit.
But you said this is box wine.
Yeah.
So what you waiting on? Nigga, you been listening to a lot of Teddy P. And come on over. Let's drink some cold wine. You got it right there.
I don't drink as much as I got a whole fucking bar over there. That shit, I don't be drinking that shit. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Speaking of drinking, I went to a company event this week.
Yeah.
Nigga, I got washed out. I got washed the fuck out before dinner.
With company people?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I got this theory in my mind, and it's probably right. Whenever you feel like, when you have that feeling in your heart like, oh shit, I'm drunk. Let me act normal. You're not acting normal. Like everybody knows you're drunk.
Yeah, you drunk as fuck.
And no matter what you do that makes it think like this is normal, you're not.
So what's your when you thought? Because all right, I'll talk about myself. When I'm on my let me act normal. I like in my brain try to move my body and my movements are slower. I'll be deliberate. Let me place my cup here. Let me act normal.
And you acting drunk as fuck.
For my towel. I'll probably be looking crazy. Cause like, man, I went to these driving classes, right? Mm-hmm. And we put on the beer goggles and shit. And they say, when you at this particular blood alcohol level, whatever, this is what you're seeing. I'm like, there's no fucking way I would see that. Like, it is impossible that this is what my vision looked like. Because in my brain, nigga, this shit look normal.
I feel you.
Like, and how do they know what I saw? You feel me? Like, how you know what the fuck I saw? You know what I'm saying?
This is what people that are normally at this level of drunk. So for me, they took us out to dinner this week.
Yeah.
I got there first, so they couldn't seat us. They was like, you gotta have half the party here. So I decided to sit at the bar.
Of course.
Game was on.
I would rather, at most restaurants, I would rather sit at the bar.
I mean, if it's just me, I'm gonna sit at the bar. But
For sure.
I'm sitting at the bar. I decide to have me one drink because just because it's gonna be, I just want to be a little bit loose. I had one drink. Somebody else walks in, and she's like a higher up in the company. So I'm sitting at the bar drinking. She comes, we greet each other. She's like, "What you drinking?" And I tell her, she's like, "You should get another one."
One for me, one for you? That type of get another one?
Well, she was ordering drinks too. So I mean, I was almost done, and she was like, sit here and drink with me."
Gotcha.
So everybody else comes. So I ordered another one. But like, two is when I can start hearing.
You're not supposed to be drinking, my nigga.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, two is about like when I need to stop.
You shouldn't be drinking.
I shouldn't be drinking at all. So as soon as like enough people got there for us to be seated, they was like, "Come on, let's go." And she was like waiting for me to get up. As soon as I stood up, I said, "Nigga, you're buzzed. You're buzzed. Your legs feel funny."
I'll be over in a second.
Like, don't fuck. The only thing that helps me is that I already walk slow, so people don't expect me to go from point A to point B really fast. Because I had to walk real slow.
I wonder what a drunk slow walk looks like for you.
It's probably me just barely crawling.
You look like
I'm moving in slow motion.
a newborn calf out the womb. Shit.
So as soon as we sat down, I immediately started ordering apps because I was like, I need something to help me suck up this liquor a little bit.
Side note. I watch so much random shit on YouTube. I watch a little bit about everything.
Okay.
I am not 100% certain that that's how liquor and food work. Like, if I put some food in my stomach, it's just going to absorb all the liquor. I'm almost certain that's not how it actually works. In my brain, it worked that way. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, I be watching shit where like stuff go down to food, intestines and shit like that. Like, so these niggas been swallowing these cameras. And these cameras, they go down there and like show you what's in there. And you can control. I'm not bullshitting.
Because they do it on tests and shit.
You control the little camera, the little thingamajiggy with like a PS5 remote control. And the thing, it swim around. And you can move the camera this way and shit. Adam Savage, the nigga used to be on Mythbusters and shit. He was one of the people who was...
When they did this, I had a test done with my heart earlier this year. They went in my neck and came down into my heart. They were looking at it with a camera. I was looking at it on the screen with them.
Yeah, I'm
Shit
fairly
crazy.
sure that like, yo, you gonna like, we be thinking like, yo, see this bread's gonna sop it up, right? But when the bread underwater, that motherfucker feeling something like it ain't.
It expands. It probably get a little bit. I just felt like I just needed to eat.
I get you. No, this because in my brain, this is how it works.
In nigga logic.
For sure.
In nigga logic, it was like I need to eat something.
Yeah.
And I ate a lot of food. So much to the point, like I know my body. You know what I'm saying? I know. And I ate a lot of food. And it got to the point was like, I need to get home. I need to get home where it's safe. Cause I know my body.
Dang, we was just on a live. We were just on a power
That was
hour.
the same night. The night we was on the power hour. I was leaving dinner and coming back so I could pod because I had a sweater on.
Okay.
And anytime I wear a sweater, you know what time
you
it
have the
is.
sweater on the pod.
No, I think I probably took it off by then.
Somebody say, didn't we just tell you to be regular?
See, so I just noticed something. I like milk, but I need my milk stepped on.
You gotta stop it with the milk.
I need my milk stepped on.
That shit is one of the
like cheese, butter, ranch. I need my dairy
you know
stepped
what?
on.
Let me be quiet. So I just ate a pizza. So I say you gotta chill with the milk.
But I go raw milk.
That's the creator of all disease and shit.
I go straight. I go straight vitamin D. I don't want no 2%. It be whole milk. Cause that's what make you strong and healthy. That's what they told us as kids.
Now, nigga, they told you that ham in the morning is good for you. They told you that a chicken's embryo and a slice of a pig's ass was good for you too.
You ever heard of a drip morning sandwich?
A what?
A drip morning sandwich.
That sounds like some nasty shit.
It's pretty heavy on the calories.
Drip?
Yes.
What is it?
So you start off with like ham. You
No.
grill like you cook the ham. You know, a ham kind of creates like its own oil. You don't dry it off. You put ham straight to bread. And then you do like sunny side up eggs.
That's why niggas be dying.
It's called a drip breakfast sandwich.
You know what
I don't eat it because I don't like runny ass eggs.
you ask anybody, they would tell you that like the leading cause of death of like black people is like gun violence or like
No, it's the shit that we
police.
eat. It's the shit that we eat.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the number one cause of death. Like, Big Mama, your arm. Like, it'd be that shit. But I was eating. That's why I had to jump off the live with y'all.
They gotta go take a shit.
I felt that turtle head on the live, and I was like, I gotta go now. I gotta go right now. So when I eat, I knew I was eating a lot. And I just had to be home where it was safe. I didn't know when, but I knew it was coming.
Oh man.
What about your week?
This week
Did you almost boo on yourself?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's a good week.
It was a good week. I did find something new to obsess over.
What's that?
I'm about to show you to you now. I'm trying to get to it. This is my new thing, and I'm about to.
I watched Wealth Rant with you and FD White.
Well, how you like it?
I like it.
That
I
was
like
up.
it. Fred know that crypto.
Yeah, for sure. This is hog killing. You feel me?
Yes.
You talking about the ham killing hogs, but night vision hunting animals at night with night vision. Dog, this is my shit right here.
So you watch the nigga that do it with the raccoons?
Raccoons, no. Look, they killed 70 of these motherfucking coyotes, dog. Nigga, I watched this shit for hours, dog. Like all these type of videos. I'm like, run me my night vision joints. You can hunt coyotes in Michigan now. That's a thing. And you can shoot with a 223 or a 5.56. I got that. And this is like South Dakota or some shit. And it's like negative 16 degrees. They out there in the cold. And they protecting their cattle. You see them bones out there the fucking coyotes be eating?
Yeah, because it been eating full-blooded USDA beef.
No, they killed 70 of these joints. I'm talking about face shots, head shots, rib shot. Boy, this shit is so entertaining to me.
You can go right on the golf course then.
Man, this shit is so entertaining to me.
What's that golf course right off of 7 Mile? It's a bunch of coyotes up over there.
Oh, he about to get it. Oh, he about to get it. Boy, this is good ass content, dog.
Why don't you make...
What's so funny is I'm watching this shit with Umar sitting right here and shit. Damn, look at that. Woo! Hey! Oh, man. I probably should not even be this happy. They got that can on there, too. Man, I don't feel like...
Jay, you could do this. This is right up your alley.
100%. I don't feel like paying the ATF $200 for the motherfucking suppressor or silencer. You know all that shit they be talking about? You can get a short barrel rifle. You can get a silencer. You just gotta get an ATF $200. That's it. The barrier for me, and what's the nigga that shot up to Luigi? Yo, if you pay $200, nigga, you can have a silencer. You want a fully automatic?
Jay, that seemed like a small investment for you. Yeah. Just do it, man.
It just take a long time for to go through the process. So you give up your money and then like, all right, 6 months later they'll send you something in the mail. I feel like I want it now. You feel me? I want it now. But in any event,
that's you right there. Yeah. I know you got some fatigue shit.
Man, I got everything.
Do you have thermal?
I got night vision. I got some on the way.
Okay. I mean, do you have night vision already that's good enough to do this?
I got some on the way.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, when shit hit the fan, whenever shit hit the fan, I mean, I'm not gonna beat no SEAL squad, no Navy SEAL, or no any military, no shit like that. But for regular niggas, you better come through this motherfucker in the daytime, and that's not gonna be good for you. Cause at night, nigga, I own the night. Okay, I don't give a fuck where you think you hiding ass at. Like, yo, there this nigga go right there. Niggas are standing out. Have you ever watched the video of like the army and the helicopters?
Yes.
When they be splattering niggas, man. Yeah, this
that's your shit.
This is great content.
That's your
man.
shit, man.
Yeah, this is great content. I want to hunt. When I get
Dog,
everybody
this is
idea.
Rogale Golf Course, right off 7 Mile and Losser. They got a bunch of coyotes up over there.
Look at them niggas eating through a goddamn Kyle and shit. Man.
There's the other one. I thought the other one was playing dead.
He ducked down like, what the fuck going on? So they be at night, and I be seeing them during the daytime in the winter and through the snow and shit, and they leaking.
Damn, he caught my man. He caught him in the face though.
Ooh.
Yeah, he caught him in the face.
Leaking. I know. I'm sorry. You know, if y'all,
you should probably put the link for this in the show notes so people can see what type of shit that you do in your spare time.
I don't know why that shit came across my algorithm, but they knew. Yeah, this one got him. Like, this one got him. Yeah, any event, I did that. You feel me? We did another power hour this week. One of my leaders at work is getting a promotion and going to another area. And I took the lead on creating a video. You know what I'm saying? Everybody put their video together and do all that.
Say thank you, wish your will.
Yeah, all that shit. And then it was some new updates to Final Cut that came out. So like I made that shit look sweet as hell. Okay. Like I can mask out something. So it was like a lion that came through. And I took out the background and had some words, and the lion walk in front of the words and do a little roar shit. Like niggas was like, oh my God. It was basic as hell. You feel me? Like to me it's basic as hell. But it was like, oh my God.
But this is what I do. This is what I do.
Yeah. So that was, you know, man, pretty much how the week was. You feel me? Yeah, that's it. You know,
what we gonna talk about? What are you gonna talk about? You want to talk about you seen the hoes gawking over cooking with Kaya?
Why is everybody so mad at that girl?
Cause she be saying she say that shit like this meal will take your man, and maybe that's what get bitches upset because they can't cook. And all she do is point the food out, do her little dance, cooking with Kaya. Cook.
So when it was like she just be on there twerking, I'm thinking like she out there popping ass.
She's really not.
And like it's really a hip shimmy. It's like
it's a lot worse shit going on Instagram.
It's the Donald Trump dance. You ever see the Donald? Yeah. She do the Donald Trump dance, and I'm a fucking tag her as Donald Trump or some shit like that.
And then she wear like a little like athleisure or like loungewear outfit. It don't even be like nothing super crazy.
I'll be honest, man. I'm not even being funny. I see more ass, titties, and nakedness from the regular people on my timeline than what she be wearing.
Absolutely. The
girl not that attractive to me. She's not unattractive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like, oh my God, I got it. But like,
I'm not thirsty.
I don't understand. Like the video's not even high quality. You feel me? It's a cell phone or some shit like that. Like, she probably should work with me. I get her shit looking good.
Get her on Final Cut Pro.
You feel me?
Give her some edits.
I'll probably have her shit looking
good. Give our
shit
some edits.
You know what I'm saying? I'm recording on a real camera today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All these episodes been recorded on my iPhone. Niggas have no idea.
But they look good. But now you can give us some Final Cut Pro in this shit. Can you put my whole intro underneath me as I'm saying it?
That's stupid.
Could you though?
Yeah.
Actually, I like you too.
All of these episodes, because in Final Cut Pro, and on YouTube, just turn the captions on, and they right there at the bottom of the screen.
Just do it for me. Just all my intros.
I'm not doing it. We record on
because you can't.
We record on Friday night, and this shit go up Saturday morning. It's not enough time in between where we record and we drop to do full scale edits. That shit just not possible.
Or you can't make it enough time. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying what I actually said, nigga. It's not enough time between Friday night and Saturday morning.
I get it. You're just not dedicated to your craft. I get it.
Well, you know.
I get it. If I could, I would.
You can't.
If I could, though, I would.
No, you can now. No, you know why you can't? Because you don't got a fucking computer, nigga.
I got a
grown ass man with no fucking computer.
I got a Chromebook.
How dare you?
I got a Chromebook.
That is not a computer, nigga. that don't count. You should be ashamed.
I done bought two MacBooks this year. Neither one has been for me.
That's unfortunate.
Both have been for my children.
That's unfortunate.
And I should just buy me one.
Or the one of them, y'all can use it at my house. This is the computer for the home. You know
I should just buy one.
You should. You know what I'm saying?
I've caught good deals on both of them too.
You ain't even gotta. It don't even gotta be brand new.
No, it don't.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta be brand new. So look, what do you think about
Oh, I just want to say before we move on, like, get your panties out of a bunch and learn how to cook. I know you hookers can twerk. I know you can show your ass. I know you can make your titties sit up to your neck. I ain't seen most of y'all in the kitchen. I don't think you can do nothing but put on boutique clothes and play with your hair in the camera. So cook. Show me something. That's why y'all ain't wives no way. Ain't nobody marrying y'all asses because you can't cook.
That's not what I'm actually saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not mad that content has gone to other shit other than just ass and titties and whatever the case. Like, it's a lot of cooking content out there.
Yeah.
I'm okay with cooking content. It looked good. I follow a bunch of cooking channels. I take pictures of food. I have so many pictures of food on my phone.
I follow a lot of cooking content I be trying some of them recipes.
I think it's cool content. You know what I'm saying? And like young girls, young kids cooking. Like, why not? Yo, shout out to Air Fryer Poppy. That nigga from Detroit, ain't he?
I don't know. I ain't hip to him.
Yo, man, follow him on Instagram. This nigga got all the air fryer recipes. He cold. You feel me? I follow one other girl that be out there cooking. Now, she is 100% using her body to sell stuff. Okay?
Okay.
But she knows she is the truth.
She don't want to make her ass clap?
Well, do you know who Yoki Stirrup is?
I'd have to see her. I don't be knowing a lot of these motherfuckers.
So I follow her because she one of the gun YouTubers.
Okay.
And she know her shit. She is super thick. And she be out there shooting and doing reviews. She is 100% legit though. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people be doing other shit. But she also do cooking content. And she be out there with her husband, by the way. But like, you see the thumbnails and you see her walking to the range, just like, oh, I get it. You smart. You know niggas is gonna come over here for that. And then when you come over here and he's like, but no, she really the truth with this gun shit.
Okay.
And not just talking about out here shooting with it, going to classes, the whole like.
She know her shit.
Yeah, and she really throw down on the cooking shit.
Okay.
Or then she I go to different restaurants and eat the food and do all that shit. So like, I'm cool with content. And you know, some people use their assets to get other assets.
You use what you got to get what you want.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's what they said on Players Club.
Let me show you Yoki. You can be like, oh, let me follow her. Because
why
not?
I spend a little bit of time on somebody's page if I need to. There she go.
Yeah.
I spend a little time.
Now
let's go over to one more. Yeah, let's see. I just want to see what she's cooking. Right
and this is a cool meal under $10.
Okay. I mean, help me, shit. Let me just see if I've ever seen her before.
She is really cold, and she cold, but I'm cool with this kind of content. But the not Yoki Stirrup, but the cooking with Kyra, like it's only women that was just like dogging her, and I thought I'm rooting for everybody black and black girl magic and woman empowerment and the youth and
it's a dynamic between black women of a certain age and young black girls, like where it's more of a like maybe they see what they used to be in this young black girl and they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like for men, I see it's a young nigga I know. He's about the same age as my son. And when I talk to him, he reminds me of my son. But he's smart enough where like he'll ask me shit and listen and like apply it. And I can see certain qualities of myself in a young nigga like that. Where I think that's how men we look at young dudes like, yo, I remember when I was that.
I look at her shooting a fucking 50 caliber BMG on the hip. You feel me?
That shit would probably knock me on my ass.
100. I mean, that got a lot of motherfucking kick, nigga.
And she got a lot of cushion just in
got
case
a lot of fucking
it knock her back too. That's a heavy motherfucking gun.
It is 100% a heavy gun, dog.
There's a video of Braun Strowman, a professional wrestler, shooting one, and he's standing up and doing it.
So not only does she like tell you about all the guns and go through all the stuff and know her stuff and shoot the gun. Like, she can actually shoot, though. So it's not like one of them things you shooting, but you don't never see the target and no shit. Like, she really the truth.
Okay.
I can't even front. You know, I was watching, but I was a skeptic at first. But like, she actually cold with everything.
I mean, that kickback ain't knocking her back. Shit.
So like, for me, all the black women gun tubers, I follow them all. All the black photographers and YouTuber who cameras and shit, like I follow them all. The women and the men, cause all the stuff that I enjoy, I watched all the Canadians do it. Canada be running YouTube, by the way. Canada, all the photographers, the videographers, like, you be like, oh, that nigga from Canada. Like, the Canada is running this shit. But
never would have knew.
In certain segments of YouTube. But on this gun shit, I follow all the whites. I follow all the hardcore right wingers, the crazy niggas. But I also follow like the regular niggas.
Right.
Like, old fat dude in Louisiana, he sound like somebody like uncle, but like be knowing his shit and be telling, like, I want it all. You feel me? It's enough space and creativity and content for everybody.
Absolutely.
And
whatever you in and however you want to present it to you, it's out there.
Yeah. So like when me and Fred was talking on the Wealth Rant about like somebody wanting to start a new podcast and stuff like that, man, I promise you, if you think that you got like, don't nobody want to hear about this or da. Yes, they do.
It's somebody.
And once you post that shit on the internet, you don't gotta go find them. YouTube will go find them and bring them to your content. You like to talk about basket weaving, nigga? If I search 3 basket weaving videos, when I wake up tomorrow, it's gonna be a whole bunch of basket weaving in my algorithm. And if you a nigga to make videos about basket weaving, they gonna serve that shit up to you.
I watched 2 videos about earwax cleaning on TikTok.
Man,
and now 2 come up every time I'm scrolling through.
Shit is so intriguing. I watch all of that shit, my nigga. I got one on the way, nigga.
I'd be like, how do you have that much shit in your ear?
I went through that shit during the pandemic.
I remember.
Like, I thought I was losing my hearing. Like, my left ear went out, and I'm like, for a couple of days and shit. I was waking up in the morning, specifically in the morning, my ear would be like sticky. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I ended up going to urgent care and shit. And I've always heard, like, you're not supposed to use Q-tips and blah, blah, blah. But like, nigga, what the fuck else you supposed to do?
Yeah.
But if you use fruit tips, you're just packing it down in there. Like, nigga, no, because it be brown. You feel me? It's coming out. So I go through and they do a little ear flush and shit. And they gave my hearing back. I'm like Stevie Wonder, fake seeing, and now I can see. You feel me? I'm like, nigga, this is great. But ever since then, I've just been infatuated with that shit. Because I'm like, nigga, I had, and only one ear though. Like, my right ear was perfectly fine. The left one had a buildup. Like, how was that? You feel me? But I don't know. I'm like, so if I'm not supposed to use a Q-tip, how it's supposed to happen? Said it's supposed to fall out your ear naturally. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I never wake up with earwax on my fucking pillow.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. She was like, for real. And like, it would just fall out. Bullshit you not. Shit scared the fuck out of me, dog. Like, one day, like, some shit just fell. I'm like, I instantly, you know how you do when you think something. I'm like, oh shit. And it real fall out by itself. Who the fuck knew? And they say your ears or it pushes it out.
Now my ears is doing a thing. You talking about it.
So long story short, I've been infatuated with that shit since, and
it'll find you.
Yeah.
It'll find you. That's what you like now.
I watched the Dr. Pimple Popper shit. I followed her on the TikTok and on the YouTube. You feel me? It is what it is, dog. I love that content.
I like it.
And
now there's some weird shit to me.
Oh,
Beast
Mr.
games.
Beast.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast is the biggest YouTuber in the world, dog.
Can't get into it.
This Beast games is something different. But have you ever been to his page?
Yeah, I just can't get into it.
I'm pretty sure I probably still follow him. I ain't seen no shit on, because he went to Amazon, so his whole thing is, I'm going to get bigger, and everything got to be bigger and bigger, and now I need to go with a corporation that'll fund some of this shit. And let me go to Mr. Beast. His shit is he just be giving away money.
I mean, I've seen it.
But he's really smart, and like he dubs all his videos over in different languages. So he'll go pay whoever the most popular person is in Sweden and get them to dub over voice wise. And then in Mexico and all these different so like America I'm popping shit, yeah. But I go get somebody in Japan to overdub my shit. Yeah. And so like I'm making money through all these channels, and he got his
That's smart.
He been on a couple pods and shit. When he start breaking down like all that he do and how all his revenue streams, like this nigga is insanely rich. Like it's not even close. Like insanely rich. This nigga has how many? 337 million subscribers.
That's a lot of motherfuckers.
That's a 337 million.
It's almost 500 million people.
My nigga, it's not 370. It's only 370 million people in the country.
I mean, he got a worldwide audience.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like
he was a streamer though previously, wasn't he?
He been YouTube since day one.
Okay.
Because
like him,
I feel like if he wanted to just go stream wise, like this video is up for 10 days, right? 35 million views. Like that's kind of crazy.
Hey man, niggas want to see Mr. Beast.
3 years ago, he did a real life Squid Games before Netflix did it or whatever. 679 million views on this video. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That don't make sense. 2 times, like every person in the country watched that shit at least twice. That's insane.
Hey man, niggas fuck with it.
This video a year old, 343 million. $10,000 every day you survive in a grocery store. Sign me up.
How long you think you can make it?
In a grocery store?
Yeah.
Nigga, 4 years. And y'all don't never gotta bring nothing new in here. Drop me inside of Walmart, my nigga. I'd never come out.
Walmart is different, nigga. Like
Nigga, Kroger. It's enough food in there for me to last a year.
I could probably do a week in Walmart.
A week?
Yeah.
Nigga, like if they just locked you into Walmart right now and said you can't leave for 1 year, you would be perfectly fine. You might get lonely.
I don't know if I could stay inside of Walmart for you. I could do a week.
Walmart big as fuck, nigga.
Like where I'm gonna sleep at every night. Like
it's Walmart, nigga, in a bedding section, nigga, inflatable. Like what you mean? It's Walmart. There's TVs there. There's PlayStations there. Everything that you can possibly think of is there. There's food. There's water. There's resources. There's internet. Like
I got a week. I can do a week.
Boy, you ain't gonna.
Y'all
niggas be making penitentiary chances in life and couldn't make it a week. Nigga ain't make it but a week at Walmart. Niggas ain't gonna make it in jail.
Well, I never said I would make it in jail, but like nigga, Walmart I could do. Like he's straight.
But
them TVs ain't gonna keep me warm or keep me company. You know.
Why would you think it'd be cold in Walmart? Like you ain't like. Why you think it'd be cold? Is it cold in there today? Like
no, you're right. I don't.
Also, I'm just throwing this out there. Walmart sells coats. My nigga, there's coats, there's hats, there's socks, there's shoes, there's basketball. Like there's books. There's
but I wouldn't
crayons.
be able to get like a quiet night of sleep. Like the lights is on, nigga.
You don't sleep with the lights on, or you ain't never fell asleep with the lights on.
I don't sleep with the lights on. I don't know what type of serial killer you are.
You've never fell asleep with the lights on.
Yes, I have.
You take naps at work, nigga? Like, what you mean?
Yes, but I work at home. I turn the lights off and take a nap.
You used to talk about taking naps in the lobby of some place you used to work.
Oh, yeah. When I worked at Quicken, I take my shoes off and sleep in the lobby.
Are there no lights there?
Yes, there were lights there.
Nigga, you can go inside of a tent, nigga.
I'm just saying.
Also, turn the fucking lights off. This is not like a special Walmart that you can't go flip the fucking button on. Turn the fucking lights off at night.
I mean, yeah, you right.
If they said, I'll give you $10,000. This whole thing is I'll give you $10,000 every day you survive in a grocery store. You tap it out after a week?
I don't know if I could. I mean, when I'm a shower, when I'm a change clothes, like
The whole store has
Oh,
clothes
he's making his own shower.
Like they got a kitchen. Nigga, you can wash. It's also only you. Like, so in real life, so $10,000 a day, every day you survive, you only can make it 7 days.
I don't know, man. I might be able to do 30. I'll probably do a month.
Yeah, I fuck around and stay in that bitch. I mean, would I ideally want to stand there for a fucking year or some shit like that? But no, but like I can 100% make it. I got access to phones and internets and all that shit. Nigga, I'll be working. Like
That'd be a good little
podcasting.
That'd be a good little pod series live from Walmart. We have our friends over.
Podding, like even if they don't, all the food is all I got in there is what you got to make it for a year. I'm still straight. All them freezers worth of shit. How many fucking microwaves on there and blenders and shit? Like you can never like. It's an infinite possibilities, my nigga.
Yeah, we like I said, we have some people.
Look at that, them niggas in a tent.
That's not inside of Walmart. They were somewhere else.
But Walmart sells tents.
They do.
So, no, look at the garbage bag. I mean, grocery baskets full of cash. I'm surprised at you, Dave. I thought this would be one of them times where you over promise. Nigga, I've been there for 44 years.
Overachieve.
Like, yeah. And on shit that you should be able to do, you don't seem to be. I don't know.
Well, okay, so now they turned the lights off. He had a hammock.
They on day 13. Nigga, easily months. Would I want to? But during the pandemic, niggas was in their crib for that long.
Yeah, but I can.
You can what?
I can have sex in my house.
Fuck it. Fucking Walmart, nigga. So for $10,000, if somebody said I'll give you $10,000 a day every day that you don't have sex, how long you going?
I mean, I'm on a pretty rough streak right now, so I mean, I could probably go a couple months if I had to.
You couldn't go a year?
I've never went a year without having sex in my life.
That nigga done made him a shower, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I can make it. You got tools in that motherfucking tool? Nigga, I'll make it.
Now, I don't get what's going on right now where, like, this nigga is losing, like, the store is losing inventory as he stays there.
That nigga making a little igloo out of toilet paper.
Made him a fort.
Yeah, man.
See, that's the shit that start happening. You stay there too long, you start going crazy.
Walmart or prison? Which one you picking?
I mean, there's more options at Walmart.
For sure. I'll be happy to motherfucker. Any event. So, I told you about this J. Cole series.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like, truly
He just
amazing.
had the 10-year anniversary,
10-year
2014
anniversary
Forest
concert.
Hills.
I would love. I didn't realize because I bought the podcast or the audio series, I could have logged on and watched the concert for free. I didn't know the concert was happening until I kind of did know the concert was happening, but I didn't know it was gonna be live streamed from the app and shit.
Okay.
I missed out. But he got all this old work on the streaming services and shit. I saw that Lil Wayne put his
the dedication 1 and 2
on streaming. Cushion Orange Juice is on streaming and shit.
The original version of Cushion Orange Juice, because there's a version on there.
So that's what I'm getting to. What do you feel about, or how do you feel about some of these mixtapes making it to streaming services? How you feel about that?
I love it, because I was like, nigga, I was into that blog era. You know what I'm saying? I was into niggas dropping mixtapes on Nah Right and the smoking section and all of that. Like, nigga, I was burning up computers, download niggas mixtapes. So I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. And them the songs that, like, those are the songs and records and projects that, like, really made me a fan. I wish more of that old shit they would drop on there. There was an artist that was signed. You know, Dre signed a bunch of niggas, but they never come out. It was a nigga that was signed to Dre. His name was Slim the Mobster. And he had a mixtape. He had a mixtape that was on fucking Now Right that I can't find nowhere. And that shit had like nothing but bangers on it. Dre produced bangers.
Like Cushion Orange Juice is on there, but some of the songs like we couldn't clear a sample, so we changed it a little bit. Or like we just couldn't clear this, so all the songs aren't there, so you don't always get it in its original.
Yeah, that's what I want, the original version of Cushion Orange Juice.
I got a hot take. Dedication 1 and Dedication 2 wasn't that good to me, dog.
Okay.
Shit was mediocre at best. As complete projects. Were there songs on there to go over the right beat where he was flowing? Yes. Even No Ceilings, there are like 4 songs I listened to on No Ceilings. The Ice Cream Paint Job. There's a couple of them joints on that. That's just like stupid flawless. But the rest of them shits, I don't never listen to that shit. That don't mean it's whack. It don't mean he wasn't rhyming and whatever.
It's not.
I'd be like, I fail to see I don't get it.
Okay.
And I've been here the whole time. Like I saw Lil Wayne from start to finish. We the same age, allegedly. So not like, oh, this nigga old. I'm like, me and him the same age. Like walking to the store to buy his first album, his first cassette, like
the whole career. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know mixtape Wheezy is a thing, yeah. But like, I fuck with them Squad Up mixtapes for sure.
Those are good.
I got them all. I still listen to them. Squad Up mixtapes. The Dedication 1 and 2 is not bad. It's not whack. It's not like trash and no shit like that. I don't got no like a super hot take. But the way people talk about that shit, I be like, what am I missing? Now, granted, I missed out on other things. I missed out on the Dipset wave. Never understood it. You know what I'm saying?
I loved it. I loved it. I was there the whole time.
Like, I get it. Like, shout
out to my nigga June. We was there the whole time.
I like soul samples with mediocre raps is what I heard. You feel me? Like, great production. I don't know, not great production, because after a while, you threw some drums on the soul sample and was like, oh, this is I Really Mean It part 7.
Loop it and speed it up.
Yeah, like, so after a while, it was like, it's so formulaic. That don't mean that at that time I wouldn't die for one of them fucking verses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or that beat, like, I wish I had that type of production, but like, I wasn't as wrapped or drawn into certain movies.
I get you.
Not to say that Lil Wayne ain't what people, whatever. I have no idea why niggas think Lil Wayne is one of the greatest of all time. That shit blows my mind every time I hear it. Cause I be like, I know I wasn't, I may have missed some things, so I wasn't fully tapped in on everything, but like
I like the music. Let me say this. I like some of the music. I like a period of the music. But in no way, like when I think of the greatest lyrically, to me, I don't put Wayne in that conversation, because a lot of it's rapping, but a lot of that shit is nonsensical.
Like,
it's just him in a good flow on the beat, but like he not saying shit.
I'm using this example because 1, you hate it, and 2, it's funny to me. Well, you know how I was a fan of Cannabis, right?
Right.
And niggas be like, yo, but don't nobody want to listen to no battle bars or like, give me some songs, blah, blah, blah. Where are these super cold Lil Wayne songs? It just be random ass bars.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree fully.
But they be like, well, he's a good song maker. Like, what was the song though? Let me. That's not the right statement, because like Mrs. Officer, like clearly there have been songs.
Yeah,
right?
it's a couple joints in there.
Clearly there have been hit singles and they've been hit records, but like, where are these like? He's a good song maker. You know who I think is a good song maker? I think 50 Cent makes good records.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he understands the formula. Much as my love-hate relationship with 50 Cent, I think he can craft and create songs. I heard him talk about Nelly, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes and blah, blah, blah. He said he knew exactly why that song was a fucking hit, and he remade that song for Tony Ayo, and his first song is on. What's his first single? It's on fire or some shit like.
It's so seductive.
No, I'm talking about Tony Ayo's first single.
That was Yayo.
I'm sorry.
On Fire was Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks is what I'm talking about. But when you listen to the chorus of On Fire, it's getting hot in here, so take up all your clothes. And 50 Cent said to him, see, like, look, it's the same concept. You feel me? I knew that shit was hot, so we just took that exact same thing and put it over here. Like, he can deconstruct.
Okay, it makes sense.
He can deconstruct and like, oh, I know what the people want. I know what the boom, boom, boom. I never saw that from Wayne. Do I like a lot of that shit? Yes. Carter 1, the Carter 2, 500 Degrees, the Carter 1, and the Carter 2 are my shits.
I'd still put the Carter 3 in there.
Look, them is my shits.
Okay.
I enjoy the Carter 3 like a motherfucker, right?
Okay.
I always felt on the Carter 3, however, the production on that shit was so great and that moment was so big. I was always waiting for him like to go in on the raps. And he would seem like I'm about to go in. And it really be above average like a motherfucker and even sweet. I'm like, I was waiting for that thing. I enjoy Wayne music. I don't know that you niggas is doing anything with the dedication one and dedication two. I can almost guarantee next week when Friday comes around and when everybody drop them numbers and see what happened, that shit nowhere near the top 10 or top 20 or the top whatever. I don't think y'all care that much.
Okay.
I don't.
Maybe there is a section of niggas that do care that much.
Now, granted, in 2000, when was that coming out? 05, 06?
It's got to be like 6, 7, because Carter 3 dropped in 08. So it was before then. So 5, 6.
So a lot of people was coming of age at that time. Like, that was your soundtrack to like some of the best times of your life. Coming out of high school, going to college or some shit. I can't take that away from you. I can't take them experiences away from you. So that music probably hit a little bit different, you know what I'm saying, for you. And
Carter 3 has some big songs on there.
Well, yeah, it did.
Mr. Carter, A Millie, Got
What's
Money.
A Millie about?
Nothing.
It's just random ass raps.
Yeah, it's about nothing. I'm tougher than Nigerian hair, nigga. It was absolutely about nothing. Got Money, Comfortable.
What's Got Money about?
Got Money, Getting Dough. Ah! Ah!
Now, granted, the song ain't got to be about nothing. You feel me? But like, it's just
Mrs. Officer.
Wee. That's a good song, dog.
Lollipop. That was a big song.
Big song.
I
don't want that latex. Better wear that latex. If you don't want that latex,
Let the Beat Build.
That's the song that I'm thinking like, oh, he about to go in on this shit. Because the beat build, I'm like, oh shit, he about to go crazy.
He should have.
It never turned
happened.
all the way over.
Even when I think a song on here I love is Mr. Carter. But I just felt like Wayne could have gave us more. Like, that was a big moment.
And he got the part, oh, Mr. Carter, you say about your legs and rhyme and that. I was just waiting for it to be like, nigga, because at this time, I'm like, I'm a super Wayne fan. Like, nigga, prove that you the best, nigga. Like, prove that you the best rapper alive since the best rapper retired. Like, I like that energy. Go ahead and prove that shit. Because T.I. was the king of the South during that time frame, my nigga.
He was.
Prove to me that you better than T.I. Because you never did it on the record. T.I. was the smoking hot, white smoking hot during that time frame.
There was a remix to Lollipop with Kanye West.
Yeah. And
then Prostitute number 2. I don't know if that's any different from the first Prostitute. There's a lot of big songs. I don't know. Maybe he did drop the ball with this one.
Now, I don't want to give you the impression that I think that The Car 3 is a bad album.
No, I don't think it's a bad album.
It's not at all.
Either,
It's a really good album. It's a great album if you want to argue. You know what I'm saying? But
there are some songs about nothing. A Milli is a 3-minute rap verse with no hook and a song about absolutely nothing.
Now, all the music don't gotta be about nothing, but when people praise his songwriting ability, I'll be like, what songs? Because I don't never feel like Lil Wayne ever said anything in the record.
Yeah.
Of like any substance.
You got a good point there.
So like when people put him like the GOAT, like above who? Like, you know, I'm not no Jay-Z stan, but how would you put him over Jay? Jay can rap, and he clearly gave you niggas blueprint for y'all niggas' lives. Who the fuck wasn't wearing them fucking button down and button ups and fake ass Gucci sneaks? Like everything a nigga did, we did.
I never had those sneakers. I always knew that.
I didn't wear that shit.
I always knew that was a bad idea.
I'm talking about the proverbial we. I never had that shit. I'm not. First of all, I don't even. Have I ever rocked some Reeboks? I'm fairly sure I had to have a pair of Reeboks before.
I probably had some. I've had some Iversons.
Of course, yeah, I
had some Iversons, but that's probably where it start and stop.
I never had the pumps, D Brown pumps. Them was Reeboks, right?
There was.
Did I have some of them?
They were called Omni-Light pumps. I didn't have a pair.
I think I had some shoes that also had a pump. How about that? that may or may not have been.
My mama wouldn't let me have a pair. I always remember that.
Yeah.
I always remember me feeling a way about her because I didn't have a pair of pumps.
Do you watch Gilbert Arenas' podcast?
Yeah.
You know the girl that be on there?
Yeah.
It's D Brown's daughter.
I didn't know that.
Lexi Brown is D Brown's daughter.
Okay.
I'm like, wait, what?
Hey man, we that age.
Yeah.
Where a lot of like niggas that we grew up watching their sons in the NBA.
She played for the Lakers. Well, the Sparks.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr. in the NBA.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
Yeah, Kevin Martin Jr.
Yeah,
I remember
Kevin Martin.
I think he was the one who rolled up to LeBron and was like, "Hey, you played against my dad too."
That's crazy.
Yeah, LeBron.
Is LeBron playing right now?
He took a game off because he was hurt. I think he back playing.
Okay.
But Bron's starting to get old. He losing a step.
Bronny been balling.
Keep him in the G League. I don't believe.
He been balling in the G League.
Okay, then keep him there. Let him play the season in the G League. We got the moment. Let him cook down in the G League.
I think a lot of niggas is hating on Bronny like he wasn't the 55th pick, and he was playing like a 55th pick. But he didn't find him a lot of confidence. He dropped 30, then dropped 20 something. Then last night was like 16, 8 and 5. Like he really been out there balling, doing this. He been doing everything he's supposed to be doing. But he a 55th pick, and that's what he should be doing. He getting unfairly judged because he is his father's son. So they like, we want you to. They act him like he a lottery pick. You feel me? I'm like, I'm the 55th pick, my nigga. I'm not supposed to be your franchise savior. And it's so interesting where people was like, oh, he's only there because his dad. But he was telling other teams don't pick him earlier than that. Cause we trying to fall to the 55th pick. But if other teams wanted him earlier, like, well, clearly the nigga ain't ass, right? Cause why do I care if I got LeBron James' son? If this fucking Utah, like,
don't benefit me none to have.
Yeah, unless I wanted his particular skill set. You know what I'm saying? But I hope he have a cool career. You don't gotta be like, you ain't gotta be a world beater. You know what I'm saying?
What does success look like in his terms of career though?
He defines his own success. He want to go to the league. He want to play on compete. I would assume it's not monetary because I'm already rich. You know what I'm saying? He was rich when he's still playing video games, playing sports. He had a $1 million contract when he was still in like middle school or some shit on some esports shit. He had his own esports arena. Like, I'm already rich. I'm already famous. So I don't think it's that. I think it's playing basketball at a high level, with a purpose. I'm trying to compete. I want to be a person on a team competing for a ring. I don't got to be the guy that hit the last winning shot, but like, it's a lot of people in the league who not whoever coming off the bench on the Pistons probably happy as hell that he plays 6 man on the Pistons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas in his hood like, nigga,
In a rotation.
what's my man who just Ronald
Holland.
Holland.
That's who squared up last night with Jordan.
Nigga, if you went to school with Ronald Holland, nigga, you so happy for that nigga. He not starting. He 6 man, 8th man, whatever the case may be. But that nigga, and he made it from the G League.
Yeah,
Like he played on the G League first.
I'm not knocking.
Matter of fact, we just signed a point guard this week from the G League. We bring him up from the Cruise, and he one of our new point guards right now on our official team. Like,
You know the Cruise play at Wayne State?
yeah, I watched the game with them today on TV.
Didn't know that till this year.
Yeah, but like, niggas be out there balling, dog. You feel me? But so success probably look like playing at a high level and playing meaningful games. Not sitting at the end of somebody's bench, but like I'm playing meaningful minutes and contributing to a championship or a contender or something like that.
Or I guess really just contributing to a team. That's fair. I just always wonder, like, and not to say kids of affluent people shouldn't have dreams, but like
if you grew up and your dad, one of the best players in the world, like you grew up around basketball. That's like telling like Steph Curry growing up around his pops, like, yeah, nigga, don't play basketball, dog. Like, what? That's all I know. It's like Floyd Mayweather Jr. not being a boxer because his dad used to be a boxer. Like, nigga, your dad fought Sugar Ray. He had a belt. Like, he was a champion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the family business.
family business.
Like we don't own. This ain't Johnson and Sons tires. Like this Johnson and Son podcasting.
Now,
I can give you the family business.
Will LeBron end up purchasing a team in Las Vegas and then having his son play for his team?
Absolutely. I absolutely believe so.
Then you really in the family business. And then when his other son comes of age and do he get drafted to his dad's team?
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? If you
why wouldn't I employ my sons for life?
Yeah.
So that's just the right thing. That's how nepotism should work for black people. It work like that for others. It should work like that for us. So I'm not mad at that one bit. If you got something to give your kids, or if you can give them something to put them in a better position, like why wouldn't you do that shit?
Right. It only makes sense.
Yeah.
It only makes sense.
So
yeah. So I hope Bronny is able to get his shit off, man. I don't need that nigga to be in an All-Star game or no shit like that, but
he might be.
I mean, he could be.
Because the All-Star format is different this year.
Man, I heard a very interesting take, and I want to know what you think about it. Some Colin Cowherd basically said that the NBA commissioner is the worst commissioner in all of sports.
Okay.
And he got to him. Since he got to him, viewership is down almost 40%. And the product that's on the floor is horrible. And no one's watching it anymore. And Roger Goodell, on the other hand, who has gone through everything from Colin Kaepernick to Black Lives Matter to protests to everything, handled all that shit well, and the viewership is up. Okay. I've been through more diversity, and everybody came from my neck, and somehow I was able to weather that storm and turn everything up. Now I got Jay-Z, and I got Kendrick Lamar at the halftime show. Like,
I heard somebody call it the Kendrick Lamar Bowl.
I mean, we called it the Beyonce Bowl when Beyonce was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then some say so someone from the conservative side is like, one of your greatest coaches of all time, Greg Popovich, we turn on the television and we see him. They don't like how politics have been ran, and like the NBA leaned into it heavy with all the black this and that.
Yeah.
More power to us, the whole 9 yards. But like, who are your fans? Who watches this product? And clearly, I don't know clearly, but they stopped watching. Do you think quote unquote wokeness has had an impact on the product or viewership?
I don't think wokeness has had an impact on NBA viewership. I just really believe it's the quality of the product that they've put out there on the floor, that they've made the game European, where, and this is my humble sports opinion, that they made the game more European. There's a lot more scoring. It's a lot more flash than substance. You see a lot more niggas chucking up. It's not uncommon for a team to chuck up 30 to 40 3-pointers a night. You see the big man stepping out onto the perimeter, where we grew up with a game with centers, with power forwards. It wasn't a point forward. You may have one or two of those on the team, but like, nigga, Karl Malone played in the post. Motherfucking Patrick Ewing played in the post. It was a different game.
Well, the NBA dictates how the rules gonna be played, though.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so what happened in since David Stern left, that 40% of your viewership has dropped?
They made the game more, they opened up the game to the European market. Your stars aren't coming from the inner cities, and the NBA don't give a fuck about college players. The reason why we have such attachment to certain players, we saw them niggas 2-3 years at UNC, at fucking Georgetown, at Villanova. We knew who they were stars there, and the NBA transitioned them into stars in the league. When you watch the draft now, who is these niggas? You don't know who the fuck the number one pick is. He's some 7-foot kid from France that you ain't never seen play before. There's not that same love and attachment to players. I knew who the fuck Vince Carter was because I watched him for 2 years at North Carolina.
So the type of customer that will buy season tickets and actually fill up your stadium aren't the children.
No.
They're the adults, right?
Absolutely.
And probably the adult white men, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I'm literally saying I don't know. I'm not making a statement. I don't know if every time when they turn on the television, they want coaches or players telling them that I think your white privilege is this or that. Like I ain't trying to hear that shit. I may not want to see Black Lives Matter on the floor.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that there's something wrong with that, but what if I don't want to see that shit? And when I watch this shit, because I know if I turn on, like I've tried to subscribe to some of these right-wing conservative channels and shit, I may last about a week or two. And they always say some shit, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, and unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that some of my views don't still lean more conservative than they used to be. But I'm not about to watch you talk about, say they, them, and you talking about black people. I'm not watching that shit. You feel me? Like, you had me in the first half. But
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? I think that it can play a part. Also, like, you know, they did, I'm watching Thursday Night Football on Amazon. You go to the alternate cast and they have the overlays like you playing Madden in real time. You don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah,
but like,
I've seen it before.
That shit's cool to me. You know what I'm saying? It show you the routes niggas running. Yo, hit R2 or whatever. I'm watching when the Lions play on whatever Thursday night game it was. They even say like that they'll mark on the screen like these are the areas that are like most vulnerable, and we caught like 2 touchdowns right there. Like, oh shit.
That's what it's the same type of strategy.
Yeah. So they supposed to be doing a game like that on some 2K shit on the NBA. I'm thinking like, man, that's pretty cool. Like from the business side, you got to get younger then. But you got to have a product that younger people want to spend their money on, because your older audience, your core audience, it's tough. Your core audience is not coming out to see that, right? Your old white core audience is not coming to see a bunch of 21 and 22-year-olds that they never heard of who don't appeal to them at all, right? They may
Who not even stars yet. They might still be 2, 3, 4 years away from being a star or a contributing type of player.
Now, is the international in China, is that shit kicking up? Yep. But you sacrificing your American viewership to grow the game overseas, but what about right here? Because it's going down. I don't know. And if you're the commissioner during this time frame, that's a healthy gamble, man.
And I was watching some shit where they were talking to like parents of like kids in the AAU circuit. It used to be like a nigga from the hood could will himself to be a good basketball player. You know what I'm saying? You go to a decent high school, you ball out, you go to college, you can will yourself to the NBA. He was talking about now kids be in training. They have private trainers. They playing AAU year round.
That's why they be 25 about to retire because their body so broke down. You've played way too much basketball.
Yeah.
Your body, and also like the kid from the hood can't afford to make it to the NBA no more.
You're right.
I can't afford no fucking traveling team, nigga. My mama don't got that type of job that she can just take me to Ohio this weekend. Fuck is you talking about? I don't have
me and my siblings being a hotel room for 3 days.
And I don't got that enough money to pay to be on this team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford that shit. And if I don't have a personal trainer to do all the Steph Curry dribbles and shit, like, it ain't, I'm just about to go to my high school, play cool, and then go to the league. That's not it ain't a nigga outside shooting on his front rim that's gonna make it to the league no more. That's not a
It doesn't work like that no more. And the game, and that part of the game has changed. It's hard to...
I don't know if Adam Silver is doing a great job. And load management, in my opinion, is killing the NBA.
It is.
Why would I watch this fucking game when Giannis not playing? I'm about to go watch YouTube.
Or why would I pay, I don't know, $1,000 for me and my family to go to the game and Joel Embiid and fucking Paul George ain't playing? That's who my son wanted to see.
Yeah, them niggas ain't never playing.
Yeah. Kawhi. Like, niggas just... I come back. Zion.
It's a lot of coaches around the league, Steve Kerr included. Like, I damn near think it's so fucking crazy how my opinion on certain shit can change. It's damn near, man, don't talk about that shit here, dog. Do that shit when you off work. Don't talk about no politics shit at work, my nigga. We don't do that shit on your own time.
I mean, that's damn near how Mark Jackson ain't never been back in, well, he was talking religious. But he ain't never got another chance at coaching.
Like, some of the NFL niggas like, hey, look, we ain't, fuck all that shit, my nigga. We don't talk about, like, what did they say? Freedom of speech. Yeah, nigga. Freedom of speech.
But there's a cost. There's a cost to come with freedom of speech. Yes, you can say what you want. That is the freedom. But it doesn't mean that freedom of speech doesn't come with some type of consequence thereafter.
Freedom of speech means, nigga, the government cannot prosecute me or chastise me because of what I say. It don't got shit to do with a private citizen. You say some shit I don't like, nigga, get out my house. And I got freedom of speech. Not here, nigga. Not on private property. Nigga, the government can't come and say, I'm gonna put you in jail because you said you don't fuck with the president. Going to jail, my nigga. That's what free speech is.
Yeah.
Freedom of religion is like, oh, nigga, anybody who a Muslim, we gotta put you niggas in prison. That don't got nothing to do with at your job. I can't talk my political views at my job.
Oh no, you can. You just might get fired though.
You ever seen that one video? Like, it be like, yo, why you so quiet? Like, cause I'm the only nigga in here. I can't be saying my nigga thoughts and my nigga actions and my nigga. I can't.
Nah.
Man, people, I deal with the public. People say so much wild shit that they don't even realize is wild.
I talk to people every day that, because I deal with, people a lot of times in stress because of like their situation.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers is crazy.
Man.
They crazy. They drug addicted. They ill with some shit that they not getting the proper help they need.
How about this, dog? At one of the locations, not at my location I work at one of our Other location. A nigga came in that bitch with a box and said it's a bomb here. Police had to be called to shut this shit down. You that angry, my nigga? Got arrested, by the way. A couple hours later, the nigga came back in. Place in shambles. You know what I'm saying? Because like this some scary, some spooky shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like nigga,
he came back in on the same shit.
Yeah. Well, he came. I wasn't there, but from my understanding, he came back in the store again. I'm like, can you imagine if you go through this traumatic event, police come out there, arrest the nigga, take him away, he just capping, he don't actually have one, you know what I'm saying? But then later on, and you don't know that during the time frame, why? Nigga come up to me, say he got a bomb, I'm taking off on him, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, I don't believe you would shoot me, nigga. Like, I don't believe you got one in there. And if you do, I'm going out swinging. It's gonna be on the news. Yeah, apparently Jason Johnson, he took the whole place down. He said, "I don't believe you'll shoot me, nigga." And then he punched him and the bomb went off.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Like people are not rap tight, dog.
No, they rap loose as fuck. They rap loose as fuck right now.
You walk in a place, tell me I got a bomb. I should bomb on you, nigga. Like,
the fact that nigga came back later that day,
allegedly,
like,
yeah.
Nigga, guess who's back?
Woo! I might be in fear of my life, and I gotta react right now. I got to react right now.
That means I got to kill. That's all that is. That means I got to kill.
And people that test you, man. People that push your buttons. You never know what a person is going through on a given day.
You know what? It's funny that you mention it. I know somebody that carry a gun, and like we got into it. It's like, oh, I got something for you next time I see you. And then I seen them. And then I was like, is you about what you say you about? And they wasn't. Not in that moment.
I'm glad he wasn't. Or she wasn't.
But I just felt like in my heart, I was like, I don't think you... It's almost the same shit. Like, you got a bomb in there? Make it go boom.
Denzel said, I don't believe you'll shoot me, nigga.
You got a gun in there?
Niggas, player to player, pimp to pimp. I don't believe you'll shoot me, nigga. I'm going to get that gun, but I'm going to get that money.
Yeah, so when I saw him, I just like, I don't believe there's a killer inside of your heart.
It's only one way to find out.
And I'm still here. So I feel like I was right. Now, maybe it's just dumb luck in the situation. Because that could be it too.
Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas because Buster Douglas' mama died. If his mama didn't die, he was getting knocked the fuck out. He really got knocked the fuck out. He was down for more than 10 seconds. He was down for like 13 seconds. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, if your mama didn't, like, the circumstances were set where on that day, it was your time.
That's just how the story be written sometimes.
Yeah.
That's just how the story be written.
Yeah, man. It's just so interesting, man, that a motherfucker can come into a predominantly white area and say, I got a bomb. And like, police take him away or some shit. But he free to maneuver throughout the rest of the day and even possibly come back. I watched a video, somebody sent me a video of a car pulled over on the side of the freeway, on the other, I'm gonna say a side, I don't know what kind of freeway this is, but over to the side. Police pull up on some body cam shit. Car just got his hazards on. So he about to get out the car and there's somebody walking up from the other side of the road. And he like, you know this lady? You coming over here to help? He like, huh? You coming here to help? He like, oh no, she just taking me to the hospital. And as he walked past the officer takes out the gun and shoots the nigga. Just shoots the nigga. Like, oh, you had a gun. Then the lady get out the car like, why'd you do that? What do you do? Why'd you do that? I'm sorry. Let me play. I'm sorry. That nigga had no fucking gun. The nigga on the ground like, I don't have a gun. What did you do? Why? What? She said, he's just getting his hat off the side of the road. Niggas riding down the street, fucking hat blows off his head. So they pull up to the side of the road so he can run back and get his hat. He walking past the police, so she asked him like, "Do you know this lady? Are you coming to help her?" He like, "Oh nah, she taking me to the hospital." Yes, the fuck she is taking you to the hospital.
Yeah, you going.
The cop just pulls his guns out and shoots the nigga, or shoots at him, looking at some of the, because he dropped instantly. But some people in the video, in the comments says he missed, and that bullet hit another car that was driving by or whatever. But like, let me see if I can play the audio for this shit for the video listeners, watchers.
You gonna play it up on the screen?
No.
Oh.
210 76th Avenue.
That's fucked up.
210, go ahead.
Bill 197 southbound on the 50 bridge. How you doing? You know her? You here to help her? Are you here to help her?
Nah, she taking me in the hospital.
Come here.
God damn.
You got a gun.
What I do? What I do?
You got a gun.
I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun.
No!
What did you do?
210. 210. Send me another unit.
What did you do? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
How did he determine the nigga had a gun?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why would you do that? He just was getting his hand off the side of the road.
210. Send me 5.
That was so quick.
Immediately, the nigga didn't do nothing but walk past him, go into the car, shot him. He got a gun. No,
How?
No, he don't.
They say certain shit just for that body cam. There's no way that nigga could have.
Okay, here's sampled 90s R&B.
Hey Siri, stop. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. You got to go to jail, my nigga.
He been charged with like 2nd degree attempted murder and a bunch of other shit and whatever. But like, some people, not the same cop, but some people can walk into an establishment, say I got a bomb, and be perfectly fine. Another person can just walk to the car he was in and get shot. Dude, like he took the gun out, backed up, like boom. Did you see the video where an acorn fell out of a tree and he thought that he heard gunshot and shot a person?
Dog, you can't be that trigger happy or be that insecure on the job and scary.
An acorn fell out of a tree and onto a car. He thought someone was shooting at him. He took his gun out and shot a guy multiple times. So on this video, it says there wasn't even an acorn this time. As if this, like, this is crazy.
I don't know what you do about shit like that. Do you give them, like...
You just got to go to prison.
But I'm saying to like prevent shit like that from happening. Do you give them more training? Do you give them, I don't know, more time in the field?
I don't know that you can train fear out of somebody.
Can't teach courage.
That's not something that you can teach easily. I don't think you can teach an adult courage. I think you can teach a child not to be afraid. But by the time that you're an adult, I don't think that's something that you can teach.
You are who you are, and the things that like inherently make you nervous.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that was a man of color.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so a man of color walking past your blind spot probably make you nervous.
And he didn't look like a particular. He don't look like a particularly threatening person of color either.
That's such a shame.
Like, whose man's is this, dog? Like that was half about whose man's is it this weekend. You just took a gun out and shot a nigga and say he had a gun. Like, you equipped with the lie that quick. He had a gun. Nigga turn around and say, I don't got a gun.
That's just how they train them. That's just how they train them.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand it.
That's
I
how
don't
they
get
train niggas, man.
it. Man, look, my other who's mans is this. Oh, okay. I got wrapped up in something. We know that the AI takeover is happening.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen one way or another, right? Listen to this.
Scientists might have just created consciousness by growing brains in a jar and connecting them to a computer made from stem cells that were stimulated in a special way to form neural tissue, which grew and eventually formed structures and even brainwave activities similar to that of a premature human baby. They then hooked up this brain into a computer, connecting it into a virtual world where it learned to play Pong completely from scratch. I want you to realize what this means. Like, this isn't a computer bot that was pre-programmed to know exactly how to play the game. That's easy. It's an organic brain that they grew themselves that was given Pong with no instructions, and it just taught itself how to play, which is honestly nothing new. That's just AI, but this is organic AI, which happens to learn quicker and is also more energy efficient than traditional AI. It learned to play Pong in about 10 to 15 rallies, when a regular computer AI would take around 5,000. Albeit the computer AI can simulate those 5,000 rallies much quicker, but that takes a lot more computing power, which is sort of our main bottleneck with AI at the moment. Energy. This is organoid intelligence. Take human brain cells, grow them in a petri dish, and then use computers to train them just like AI. Naturally, there are...
I'll just stop right there. What are we doing, dog, at this point? We are growing an actual flesh brain AI. Like, we getting to Terminator the T2 before. What is going on? Why would you do this?
Technology is like just driving into a strange place.
It's not.
That's all that's going on.
It's not a strange place. It's an evil place. This is my opinion. It's the devil. It is evil. We are getting pushed somewhere because I'm going to create a being that does not have any affiliation with God at all. God's his most precious creature that he ever created was the human being. And I think his nemesis wants to destroy that and create his own. And we are being pushed and moved towards evil. My personal opinion. Whatever was the rule, whatever God intended, I want to do the exact opposite. And it's so interesting that every agenda that we have right now that's been pushed, that some people have issues with, how is it always 100% the exact opposite of whatever quote unquote God wanted? In every situation. You can't flip a fucking quarter that many times and land, it'll be 50-50. Everything is exactly the opposite of the quote unquote natural order. What's bad is good. What's good is bad. Nothing is this accurate that many times.
Is that the way of trying to push us into like anarchy?
Yeah.
All right. You just took a turn with that real quick. Okay.
Real life. Jesus' birthday coming up next week, and we got somebody trying to create something without God in it. We're trying to create something without a fucking soul.
Just a brain. That's how Ultron started in the comic book. And then there was an army of them motherfuckers. Hey man, we done seen the movie before. I done seen Terminator. I done seen
a black woman. You know, so a black woman.
Total Recall was the other one.
A black woman created the Matrix.
Right.
And the Terminator.
Right.
And it was in a big ass anthology. And the Terminator is, so Neo had a baby. And that baby was sent, John Connor, Jesus Christ, JC, was sent back before the machines
like the
took
other
over.
JC in Green Mile, John Coffey?
Yeah, that was also JC.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It's always a JC character. But like Neo baby. So in the Matrix, you know, they got everybody plugged in and they living in that fucked up. The real reality is fucked up.
Right.
So what ends up happening is they send somebody back in the past to destroy Skynet before it gets there. The Terminator and the Matrix, from the woman who created it, is one long ass story. They're not two different ones. Y'all stole both my shits. You know what I'm saying? But they're connected. And the prequel is, I don't know, it's an infinite loop because it's the prequel, but the prequel don't happen until
the fucked up shit happens.
Yeah, and then you go back and so with chicken or the egg or whatever. But hey, man, those are my two who mans this. Cops shooting niggas for getting their head off the concrete, and the brain, which looks a lot like the brain from the Ninja Turtles and shit. That's what
I was thinking of when I saw it.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
I got a music pick this week. I'm glad that you off that now. Room Service, J Bill 100 featuring Baby Mark. The name of the song is Room Service. It's nice.
I ain't hear it.
They talk and play it.
Okay.
They talk and play it. You know, Baby Mark always talk that fly player shit.
For sure.
And J Bill 100 is right on that same shit. It's a good beat that they both floating on. So that's my music pick of the week, Room Service.
All right, that's what's up.
So
it's
time for the benediction.
Yeah.
It's your man Dame, 3_313 on shit, man. IG and on TikTok, Wild Dame 313 on X. I'm gonna do the work this week. I got a little spare time where I'm gonna try and get everything under one moniker. It's just time. I've been saying that for weeks. You've been telling me to do it or suggesting that I do it. It's just time.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Jay Johnson 313 on everything that matters. Check out the YouTube. Shout out to X. That's important. When we did a live stream, y'all showed up for it randomly. We're gonna be doing our Power Hour live streams on Sundays moving forward. You know, I think that's a day that works out for everybody. We can be a little bit more consistent. All the fellas.
Are we starting this Sunday?
Yep.
Okay.
All the fellas get together. We have some pretty cool conversations. It always start off with chaos, and then we find our way into like a really cool conversation. We flush a whole bunch of stuff out and we wrap it up. It's not even designed that way, but that's just how it happens. You know what I'm saying? So,
and maybe them twins won't fuck with me this week, because that's what usually start off the chaos.
It's usually you.
It's niggas with braids.
It's niggas. It's just you.
Or niggas who formerly wore braids.
Well, AJ got his braids back.
I know.
So
we letting anybody into the group chat apparently.
Well, I can't grow braids. Well, I probably can, but I don't know that you can.
I can grow a full head of hair, my nigga.
How much? All right, January 1st. Let's not shave our head. We'll see
for how long.
Let's see who taps out first.
What we putting on it?
Respect, nigga. I don't.
If you tap out first, I want you to shave your eyebrows.
I'll never shave my eyebrows.
Shave your goatee if you tap out first.
All right. I'm not tapping out.
Okay.
I can't lose to you.
Jason, you've lost to me on so many other things.
Name one.
I've taken women from you.
Never.
I have. I have proof.
You've never taken anything from me.
I have proof.
You do not have proof.
It's one.
You've never taken a woman from me.
I did.
You may have gotten some of my leftovers. That is not taking a woman from me.
I took her off your hands. You're welcome.
No, thank you. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're welcome. I am welcome. Thank you for taking my.
I don't know. I don't know if I can hold out longer than you on that one. I'm not willing to take that bet.
I'm glad you were honest.
I'm not willing to take that bet. Because I'm gonna probably cut my hair before you, and I'm never gonna cut my facial hair. Like, you're gonna have to hold me down in order to cut my facial hair off.
We move pretty slow, so
we will. There will be the epitome of furniture moving for you to cut my facial hair off.
Yeah. All right.
But I feel like eyebrows are just like
not happening.
That's way more traumatic than losing your goatee.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to put your eyebrows out there? I'll put my brows out there.
I'm not losing.
Brow for brow.
It don't matter. I wouldn't lose.
I'm just imagining what your face.
Even if I could only grow a hair in like one strip, I would walk around with one strip of hair before I cut my eyebrows off. I think I could take more embarrassment than you.
I would just want one of your eyebrows. You can keep the other.
Yeah, I don't think I would lose.
I think you would.
I am very
You stubborn.
I can be very stubborn, and I'm not gonna be embarrassed in public by someone. I'll embarrass myself, but no one's gonna embarrass me. So I don't think I would lose to you because I wouldn't allow you to embarrass me.
You've lost to me in other ways, Jason. It's fine. And you're not embarrassed
until because I'm not aware of these things. Like, you make shit up.
Remember, I won Jeopardy for the culture more than once.
Jeopardy for the culture?
Yeah, we played it on.
What? Not
on
a host?
Shop Talk. But I won.
You wasn't going against me.
We played it at a live show, and I feel like I won there too.
I made the questions.
We played at a live show, and I feel like I won there too. I don't take many losses. Now
we have never if me and you battled in Jeopardy, I would win. But when I'm making the questions,
why you
I
think
can't
you're
play.
smarter than me?
I have
no. Answer that question. You think you're smarter than me?
I don't think Jeopardy is about who is smarter. I think people who have.
I didn't ask about Jeopardy. I asked a very clear-cut question. You think you're smarter than me? Yes or no?
If I had to pick, I would say yes.
Okay.
But what I would rather say is I'm fairly sure there are some areas that you are smarter than me on, and there are areas that I may know more about than you. That's what I would prefer to say.
Those areas must be just about cannabis, because anything else, I know that you cannot intellectually joust.
I never
with
knew
me.
I thought you. Growing up, I never knew cannabis name was that of weed. I did not know that at all.
Okay.
And when even then he said niggas ain't fucking with the cannabis sativa, I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I was an adult when I realized.
Because you weren't that smart of a child.
I didn't do drugs. And we call that shit weed or marijuana. Why would I know the fucking...
I mean, if you were smart, you would have knew that.
Well, all of us aren't blessed to barely make it out of high school. You know what I'm saying? All of us weren't
out of one of the better
bad.
high schools. I didn't go to, where they'll give anybody an A at.
Yeah, but you barely...
Just for showing up.
But you got a D.
If I'd have went to a lesser school
you
like you
graduated
did,
with a C
average. Like you did,
you would have graduated with a C average.
I would have cum laude, nigga. Cum laude.
What do cum start with? A C. Nigga. You'd have graduated with a
3.5 or better.
I don't think so.
I mean, all that we can do is just show one of us went to
both of
a
us
college prep school
and didn't go to college,
and then the other one of us went to a neighborhood high school.
Yeah.
One of us has been to jail. The other has not been to jail.
Who been to jail?
You have.
You spent more nights in jail than I have, and that's a fact. I was not.
Haven't you had to come get me from jail once?
No. And
you definitely assisted me in getting out of jail.
Yeah, I never even made it to the county jail. I was in a local lockup. That don't even count. Because I was the only person there. Like, I was in Barney Fife, nigga. I was the only person in the local Dearborn Heights lockup.
You definitely assisted me in getting out of jail.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In any event, I'm not saying we the Rockefeller podcast, but we are Jay and Dane.
Hell yeah.
Peace.